my journey started, I had been a DON with Signature Healthcare of Memphis at that time for 8 years, and it was my comfort zone. And so I initially resisted the call to become an administrator because it was the unknown, and I had this fear that of failure. So I had to get over that fear. And my administrator at that time was Cora Rodman. If you know Cora, she's very persistent, and she had been insisting for years that I was going to go into the A.I.T program. I was going to become an administrator. She saw something in me that said, you can do this. I was very fortunate to have Cora be my mentor and also my preceptor, who showed me all the ropes on becoming a successful administrator and a successful leader. At that time, I was also fortunate enough to be invited to participate in Signature's first ever A.I.T Rockstar Academy. Oh my gosh, I would highly recommend to anybody that that's the way to go. That program, the structure, the organization, the content, Mary, McNevin, Betty Lou, Jennifer, Nicole, that crew, I mean, just the way they put it together, the way they taught us, it was fun, it was a learning atmosphere, and I honestly don't think I would be quite as successful today without having gone through that program. Got my license in 2014, March of 2014. I had another struggle, an external struggle to say, with the death of my mother, which was quite traumatic. She had a fall at my house and suffered a subdural hematoma. So, and I actually had to deal with that loss. She lived about 2 weeks, and I actually thought she would recover. My mother and I were very, very close. And so, when she passed, it's almost like, you know, I'm going to take her home. She's doing better, and we were making preparations for that. And I actually went home one day from the hospital to change clothes and got a call, you need to come back. And so it was almost like she was just, you know, waiting on me to leave. But, and so, you know, having to overcome that struggle, because as a nurse, we tend to think we can fix it all. You know, we can save the world. So I had some guilt. Oh, if I'd only slept downstairs that night, you know, she wouldn't have fallen. Some guilt that I had to overcome to think that I could have done more to save her. In actuality, I could not have. Here I am today, CEO of about 2.5 years at Signature Healthcare, the very one I was the director of nursing in. If I had any recommendation to anyone, it would certainly be to get unstuck. My sticky floor was fear that I couldn't do the job. So I would advise anybody to get unstuck, answer the call, cross the threshold, and begin their journey. And no, you're gonna have the ups and downs. They won't go away. That's an everyday part of life, personal and professional. But just know in the end it's well worth it, and you can do it.